is not the protest that we should be talking about.
Yeah.
People have the right to protest anywhere about any injustice. And any government that is using their abused power to oppress them or to tear gas them or to shoot them or to kill them, these are followers of Satan.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
That's right.
On Sunday, security forces besieged Tehran's elite Sharif University, where students had been protesting peacefully. The student union said armed plainclothes agents chased students down in a parking lot and brutally arrested several of them. Eyewitnesses said the ground was covered in blood.
We've seen images of security forces using tear gas, water cannons, metal pellets, in some cases live fire. We've seen videos of protesters getting beaten up, a woman who gets her head hit on the pavement when she tries to help another woman. Pictures of protesters shot and killed in the protests. Iranian state TV says at least 41 people have been killed in the clashes that began in mid-September, but the Oslo-based Iran Human Rights Group says at least 133 Iranians have been killed by the authorities since the protests began, and that's including more than 40 people in the southeastern city of Zahedan last Friday.
I'm not sorry to offend anyone. That's the true fact, and we have to say.
Yes.
I would like to have time even just to read you stories and tell you about Jesus' teachings, Buddha's teachings, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teachings, and many other saintly God-man teachings. But I have to waste my precious time in retreat to clear up all these misconceptions.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And it pains me a lot. I feel my time is not much anymore, considering my age and all this turbulence in the world. It pains me so much. I feel my time is very, very, very short and numbered. And I wanted to have more teachings from the saints. But here I am sitting here crying over even one girl in Iran. And the way she died, she has the whole life in front of her still.
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
She's not even married yet. Terrible, terrible. And the biggest spiritual leader of Iran has to come out, not with comforting words, but accusing other people, blaming other people instead of their own system. That I don't understand also.
Yes, Master.
If Elon Musk says some nonsense, I don't understand, but I don't blame him. He's not a spiritual person or anything. He's just a normal businessman. He says what he thinks, even if it's maybe bad. I'm sure some other people would like to say what he said also, because they just don't know anything about karma. And they don't think too much about the unjustified war. They just think people should not die anymore, no matter what the reason. But the trampling under Putin will not stop. Even if they fight for peace, they will not stop. They will not stop just as Ukraine. They will spread all over the world, threatening with nukes.
Yes.
And that will scare everybody to get involved to help Ukraine. And later on, it will be even more too late. If they seize Ukraine, Europe and everywhere will be next. And they plan to make a big tunnel all the way to Alaska, United States of America.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It will be easy to attack America through that tunnel because they make it very big so they can carry weapons over and soldiers or whatever and spend multi-billions on it. They don't care what they do as long as the demons can destroy humanity in any way.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
But Elon Musk and others, they are just normal people, ignorant people. But Ayatollah Khamenei is a spiritual leader of Iran and very much respected and followed. He should not say such a thing against the West. The West didn't do anything. What for would the West want to make a protest? No, this I can tell. It has nothing to do with the West. The protesters, their own people, came out immediately after the girl died,
Yes, Master.
after the news spread out. that the girl died in police custody due to them beating her up, and then lie and saying that it was a heart attack. She never had a heart problem before. And she was so young, only 22. You can't just die like that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So young and healthy and didn't do any crime. To wear a scarf or not wear a scarf, that's not a crime. It doesn't harm anyone. It doesn't hurt anybody. Does it?
No,
No,
Master.
Master.
So I don't understand anymore. First, the so-called spiritual leader of the Catholic Church, the Pope, saying Lucifer is the God, and just ignoring all the priests who molested children and babies even. And now it's the spiritual leader of Iran who has no sympathy for the girl who died like that, for nothing, doing nothing wrong.
Yes.
The prophet never punished anybody or advised anyone to punish anybody who doesn't wear a scarf. I didn't see it anywhere. Did you?
No, Master.
No, Master. No.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has always advocated peace and love and really extreme respect for women. You know that already. We have many of the prophets and the Quran teachings concerning respect for women on our Supreme Master television already.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
We can do it again to remind people that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teaching is all about loving kindness and extreme respect for women. That's why many people follow him all over the world. It's not to wear a scarf or not to be dead because of not wearing a scarf. So I don't know why the spiritual leader of Iran goes against the Prophet's teaching by siding with the police instead of having love and sympathy for the poor girl and her family. Imagine if his daughter or his wife had been treated like that. Huh?
Yeah.
Would he then just keep quiet all this time?
No,
No,
Master.
Master.
The Vatican is also now punishing the sexually abusive priests, or at least planning to.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And the Pope, he also went to Canada to apologize to the indigenous people for the death of their little children a long time ago by the hand of the Catholic administration.
Yes, Master.
At least something. And now he's also accusing Russia of violence and telling Putin to stop, even beg Putin to stop this spiral of violence.
Putin also said that the West is led by a satanic religion.
But what about his religion there? What about the patriarch who encourages war to kill other innocent citizens and his own citizens? And now even Putin's ally sent his teenage sons to the front line to die in Ukraine.
Wow.
Oh, the youngest one is only 14.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Wow.
Imagine a father does that to his children
Wow.
Wow.
voluntarily,
Oh my God.
just to show loyalty to Putin of the Kremlin, just to keep his position. The Chechen president,
Yeah.
he's a Chechen leader, and he sent his own teenagers to go to the front line.
Oh.
And you know how many tens of thousands already died there. The experienced soldiers of Russia, they all died in numbers.
Yes.
And now he sent his teenagers to go there. To do what? Huh? To send them into harm's way? To send them to death like that? What kind of father is that? Now you understand why they are waging war against the Ukrainians, because they're not human.
Yes.
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 Master.
The teenager, 14 years old, goes to the front line to fight. Imagine that kind of father.
Wow.
Wow. Terrible.
What does he know when he's only 14
Yeah, nothing.
and not trained? Not trained in any way to fight. My God. So now you know. If I say they are demons, you understand right away. You believe me, don't you? Huh?
Yes, Yes, Master.
Master.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you just look at what they do and you know they're demons because we humans don't do that.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Oh, God.